Hi everyone. So today's video is going to focus on people that sit, people that might be taking a flight soon. My husband has to fly, so he's like, "Can you help me a little bit?" Because always has back issues and stuff after he's flying. So anyway, we're gonna work on it. It won't be a super long flow, but it'll be enough to hopefully help you feel better after you've been sitting. All right, let's go. All right, let's all meet up, tabletop, all fours on your mat, okay? All right, hands are, your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. And here we're just gonna start to come forward a little bit, okay? And then just take it back. So take your left hip back to your left heel, sink into that, and come back forward to the center. And then your right hip goes back to your right heel, okay? Let's do that a couple times here. So forward, left hip to left heel, forward, right hip to right heel. Okay, working into those hips. We're gonna get in those hip flexors a little bit today, just because obviously when we've been sitting for a while, that's what's taken the heat a little bit. All right, one last time here. Okay. Go ahead, tuck your toes, take your bum to your heel, and go ahead and press up to down dog, all right? Go ahead and walk your dog if this is your first dog of the day. Hands are strong into the mat. From here, let's go ahead and take our dog feet wide to the edge of the mat. Press into that a little bit, okay? And again, we're gonna come forward a little bit, take that left hip back. Come forward, take that right hip back a little bit. So same thing we were doing on all fours. Now we're just kind of doing it in down dog or Ardha Mukha. All right. Just warming things up just a little bit. We got to warm up. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Keep moving through that a little bit here, just back and forth, forward and back. Nice. Couple more here. We're forward. You can even work on your breath work here. So you can inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back. One more on the left side, and then we will transition here. All right. Feet hip width apart. Taking a nice normal down dog here. Press it out. Make some space between your ears and your shoulders. Walk your feet up to your hands. But from here, we're going to do the same thing. We're actually going to make it a little bit of a wider forward fold. So step your feet out. They don't have to be completely at the edge of the mat, but they can be like 1 foot space away from it. So, all right. And here, we're just going to take our fingertips and just let them drag on the mat back and forth. And you can bend and straighten your knees as you flow from side to side. So if you're flowing over to your right, I would do a little tiny bend in that right knee. As you're flowing to your left, start to straighten that right and then bend that left knee a little bit, okay? Just take it back and forth here. Just enjoy this for a minute. How often do you get to be in a ragdoll pose here and just flowing? Not often, right? Not often enough. All right. Couple more side to side, just really gentle. All right, when you're ready, center, hands to center, bend your knees, and just start to slowly raise up. Okay, nice mountain pose here. Inhale up. Go ahead and take your right hand, grab that left wrist, and just reach over a little bit. But as you're doing that, keep your hips the same height, okay? They have a tendency to want to like come up as we're doing that. Press that left foot, that left leg, left foot, left hip down as you're reaching over, okay? Okay, back to center. Interlace your fingers, press up. Go Grab that right wrist, reach over. Inhale up. All right, I'm gonna turn back around. So I'm on the top here. So my feet are still a little bit wider than they were, okay? Hands to hip, bend those knees, micro bend, forward fold here. All right, go ahead, take that right foot, pick it up and just put it behind, kind of hook it behind your left heel there. And then just start to push back a little bit. So bring your hip bones back and start to straighten those legs, okay? All right, right foot goes back, pick up that left foot, do the same thing, hook it on the outside of the right, and then just start to push back a little bit with those heels, okay? Nice stretch in the legs here. All right, plant your hands, bring that foot back, go ahead. Pick up your right foot, extend it back, okay? Left hand goes on top of left thigh. We're just gonna come up into a nice high lunge here, okay? So go ahead, we're gonna reach our right hand up, and then as we sweep it down, just start to lower that knee down, okay? Reach up. Lower, right knee down, reach up. Left hand's on left hip, again. Lower down. One more time here. Reach up. Plant your hands. Step back to a nice down dog here. Push into that. Go ahead, pick up that right foot, plant it. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Right hand goes on top of right thigh, left arm goes up, and we're going to start to press down and just sweep that arm, left arm down, bring it back up. Bring that left knee down as you're bringing your left arm down. 2 more. You can work on your breath work here too. Inhale, exhale. Plant your hands down. Go ahead and step it back to a nice down dog here. Press out into that. All right, go ahead, pick up that right leg, point your toe, bend your knee, bring it to center, extend it back. Bring it to the outside of your right elbow, extend it back. Bring it over to your left elbow, extend it back. Okay, from here, we're in like a nice 3-legged dog. We're gonna bend our knee, our right knee, and then just kind of roll back a little bit in the hip, just to bend the hip a little bit, 3-legged dog here. Okay, and then bring it back to center, adjust your hips back to center, bend that knee, and then we're gonna plant our foot between our hands, okay? From here, we're gonna heel toe our foot over to the edge of our mat. Both hands go in. Our back leg is still up, okay? Pick up your left hand, place it in the center of the mat, extend your right hand forward, reach, 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 and then reach up. Nice dragon pose here. Go ahead and bring that hand back a little bit if you want. From there, drop your left knee down, plant your hands back to where they are. And from here, press the shoelace part of your left foot into the mat, and we're just gonna pick up our right hand and just gently, nothing forceful, nothing hurts. This is very gentle. We're just gonna kind of bring that knee in and out a little bit. Super tiny, gentle motions here. Very kind to ourselves, just working into that hip flexor. Showing it a little love. Sink in there. All right. Plant your hands down. Tuck your left toe, lift your left leg up. We're gonna extend our right leg back. We're gonna hold it 3-legged plank, okay, just for a minute. Not a whole minute, just, a few seconds. Okay, push back to down dog. Just get a little bit of strengthening in there. Press into your nice down dog. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pick up that left foot, extend it back, point and flex your toe. Bend your knee, open it up to a nice wag the tail here. 3-legged. Now bend the knee, bring it to center. Extend your left leg back. Bend your knee, take it to the outside of your left hand or your left elbow, extend it back. And then to the right elbow, extend it back, okay? From here, bend that knee. We're gonna plant it in between our hands. And then we're gonna heel toe that foot to the edge of the mat. Both hands come in, okay? Toe of your left foot can either be down or up. It's your choice. We had it up before, but totally your call. Pick up your right hand, press it in the center. Reach your left hand forward and then up. Extend back here. Nice breath work here. Okay, plant that left hand. Drop that right knee. Take that left hand and just, again, we're gonna bring that knee to the outside and I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. Just move, let it flow here a little bit, back and forth. Nice breaths. Enjoy this. All right. Couple more ins and outs here. All right, plant that left hand down, lift up that right leg, extend that left leg back. We're gonna do a little plank, three-legged plank. And then kick it back to your down dog. Okay. Nice. Hopefully your down dogs are feeling a little bit different. We've done a little bit of work, so notice the difference. The first one we did, we hadn't done much of a warm-up, so hopefully it's feeling a little better. Make some space between your ears and your shoulders. Go ahead, walk your feet up to your hands. Again, take your feet a little bit wider than normal. Just gonna ragdoll again. Drag your hands back and forth here. Bend those knees as you flow. All right, bend those knees, hands back to center. Come up, reach your hands up over your head. Go ahead and grab that left wrist with that right hand. Reach over, hips stay the same height. Switch your sides. Grab that right wrist. All right, I'm gonna face you on this one so you guys can see what I'm doing. So go ahead, hands to hip. Get strong in that left leg, okay? Pick up your right leg and just kickstand it right there, okay? We're not doing a full tree expression. It's a very gentle expression here, okay? If you want, you can drag it up a little bit farther, a little bit more if you want. You can come into that tree at this point, or you can stay with your kickstand, whatever you're feeling, okay? Be here for a minute. Your tree can have many variations, hands to heart, hands to hips, hands extended above you, hands out to your side. Your call. This is your practice. You can flow through it there. Work on your balance a little bit. Okay. From here, plant that right foot down. Now lift it up so it's like at a 90-degree angle, okay? So we're like this, okay? From here, all we're gonna do is take our ankle and we're just gonna take it over, like just take it over and cross. It's not touching your left knee, but cross it over your left knee in space. And then take it back out the opposite way, okay? We're again strong in that left leg, okay? Let's do it again. So back, it's a good little balancer too. And this way. One more time. Really gentle, kind movements here. Okay, plant that leg. Now get strong on your right leg. Bend, get strong, pick up that left foot, and you can kickstand it. And if you want, you can grow your tree. It's your choice. Again, belly buttons to spine here because we have to always protect our low back before we work on pretty much everything else. It seems like I really like to protect the low back. Now tree Tree can be this, tree can be this, tree can be clear up here, tree can be whatever you want it to be. I did not intend for that to rhyme, but I like it. Okay. You can dance, you know, your branches, dancing in the wind, whatever you want it to do. If you are at the knee like I am, just don't apply any pressure there, okay? I like to, I kind of like my tree about this height. So I just use all my strength to pull that foot up. So there's actually, the foot is not pressing into my knee at all, okay? To help me do that, I'm strong in this right leg. My belly button's to spine. My back is straight, okay? All right, go ahead and plant that foot down. Again, we're gonna get strong in that right leg. Pick up that left foot, you're 90 degrees. We're just gonna take it over and out. Very gentle, over and out. Hope this is feeling nice to you if you've been at a desk or sitting for a while, or in a car, road trip, anything, you know. All right, you can do it before too. All right, plant that foot down, okay? Meet me back at the top of your mat. We're gonna raise our arms up over our head, reach up, bring our hands down to our heart center, bend our knees a whole bunch, forward fold, come back up to a nice flat back here, okay? Extend back down, go ahead and take that right foot back, take the left foot back. So we're in a nice strong plank here, okay? Be in plank here for a minute. Drop your knees to the ground, okay? From here, go ahead and drag your right knee so it's behind your right wrist, and then kick that, swing that foot in towards your left knee, okay? And then go ahead, tuck that left toe, and then pick up that left knee and just walk it back, okay? We're gonna do a little pigeon work. If you don't like to do this kind of pigeon, we can always go to our back and do figure four. So if you like this, stay here, okay? Stay here. You can press the shoelace part of your foot in the mat. You can come down onto your forearms. You can rest your head on the mat, whatever you want. If you don't like this, meet me on your back, okay? Meet me on your back. Bring your knees up. Cross that right ankle over the left knee, and just reach your hands through that hole, and just pull that in. Pull your left leg in a little bit. So you can do this too, okay? Whatever choice, okay? Choice is yours. Whatever choice you make is your choice. All right, I'm gonna go back to this one. Get back into it here, okay? A couple more breaths. Sink into those hips a little bit more. All right, to get out of it, tuck those left toes, walk that knee forward, adjust your right leg so it's straight now, and then just bring it back to tabletop, okay? We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. If you're on your back doing this, just switch legs, okay? Left knee goes behind left wrist, swing that foot over, pick up that toe and just walk it back, okay? On the right side, and then enjoy this, sink down into it. Oh. Notice your breath here. Notice how, you know, one side might feel different than the other. That's always interesting. So obviously we have sides that we favor. So just kind of notice that. And pay attention to your breath. You can set your, set your intention. It's like, might be a little late, but it's never too late to have an intention, right? All right, when you're ready, tuck those right toes, walk that knee up, come up on your hands, however you are. Swing that left foot back, drag that knee back into your nice tabletop here, okay? We're gonna go ahead and meet up on our backs. A little stretch here. So come all the way down. If you did figure four, then you're already there. So, all right, from here, what we're gonna do, press your head into the mat, lower your shoulders down, okay? Knees are bent, your feet, your heels are as close to your bum as you can. And then we're just gonna heel toe our feet to the edge of the mat, okay? And we're just gonna windshield wiper our feet back and forth just a little bit here, okay? Very gentle, okay? Couple more times. Okay, now meet me back to center. So knees are center, but your feet are wide. Pick up your hips and take them over to the right, okay? From here, let your knees fall to the left, however they'll fall. And then if you want to, and if you can, pick up that left foot and just rest it on the top outer portion of your right thigh. Extend your arms out and look to your right, okay? So you're looking opposite of where your knees are pointing. Your hips are opposite of where your knees are pointing. So you're looking in the same direction as your hips. This pose can be a little bit confusing, but once you do it, it's okay. All right. When you're ready, take that left foot off of that right. Bring your knees back up to center. Pick up your hips, put them back into center. Bring in your knees, hug them into your chest, okay? Go ahead, plant your feet, take them wide again. This time we're gonna do the other side. So pick up our hips, take them to the left, like 3 or 4 inches. Drop our knees to the right. Pick up our right foot and put it on top of the outside part of our left thigh, okay? Extends our arms out and look to our left. Okay, when you're ready, take that right foot off, roll your knees back up, pick up your hips, put them back in center, hug your knees into your chest, okay? Roll out here on your spine a little bit. Go ahead and set up for savasana. Extend your feet out. Arms can reach up over your head, a nice full body stretch. And then you can just kind of rest by your side here. Press your head into the mat, lower your shoulders down, pick them up and lower them down. Just let everything sink here. Let your hips really sink into the mat, okay? Notice your breath. Couple more breaths in here. When you're ready, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Blink your eyes open, bend your knees, hug them into the chest one more time. Roll back and forth here. Go ahead and peace finger and grab your big toe on the right side. And just bring your foot so it's parallel to the ceiling and just kind of sink into that hip on that side a little bit. It's a little half happy baby, I guess. Let that foot go. Peace finger your left hand, grab your left big toe. Bring your foot parallel to the ceiling, sink into that hip a little bit. Just one last little hip love before we're done. All right, hug your knees into your chest, roll to your side, come up. Find your nice seated position here. Whew, I hope that feels a little bit more open in the hips for you. Thank you for joining me. I hope whatever you're doing, this has helped. Nice deep breath in, exhale. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome, and may you progress. Thank you so much. Have a great day.